This is the SMC Trade Generator Pebble Beach Triggers. Today is May 27th. Happy Memorial Day. I'm Bag of Dawn at Stock Market Caddy. It is approximately 12:30. By the way, we want to announce we're going to make a little change this summer. We're going to try this, and we want all of our annual members to know this, and anyone else interested in becoming an annual member. Our annual members get access to our screens all day. We broadcast live Zoom. Now, I'm not talking all day, can't possibly do that, but we will show or showcase what it is we might be doing or what it is we might be working on. What we're going to do this summer is as an experiment. At least we're going to start out doing this. We'll see how the interest is and how it works out, but we want everyone to know. From 4 a.m. to noon, we plan on running a hedging strategy, fully robotic. The plan will be to have the machine turn on at 4 a.m. automatically. I may or may not be there precisely at that moment in time, but it'll go on like my coffee maker. And once the strategy is up, whatever the hedging strategy is, $1,000, hopefully before noon, we will stop trading. If it gets to be noon and we're only up $600 or $300, we will stop trading. If it gets to be noon and we're down, we'll make a decision at that time whether to extend an extra hour or two to right the ship. But we won't let things get out of hand. And if we got to take a loss at noon, we will take a loss. This past week was a beautiful hedging week. So I guess the media, they have Shark Week, we'll have Hedge Week. Every week this summer, Hedge Week. What are we going to do from noon on, though, if we're not doing futures? We're going to show on our screen the Pebble Beach triggers. And we're going to try as best we can to demonstrate, may not be every single day, but you'll have a view of the trade generator, opportunities in the stock world. And we're going to set it at a daily interval. It could be set much smaller, but initially we're going to keep the interval at a daily. What is the SMC Trade Generator? Well, it is a specific strategy in and of itself. It is one that I traded manually, successfully in the early 2000s, and it was fantastic. And it is a precursor to the swing machine. Before we started trading swing machine and futures, we traded stock. We didn't have the trade generator. We were doing it manually, but ultimately Susie and I wrote this beautiful code, and it works great. So if you like to trade stock, you like to trade options, and you don't want to be hunting and pecking, it does not use moving averages and MACDs and stochastics. It doesn't. It looks for a highly probable trade setup in the best position possible. It is not seeking a trend necessarily. In fact, most of the trigger setups will be counter trends, but occasionally it can mark the start of another big trend. So you could use this in conjunction with some of your other tools and trading acumen. The usual length of time is anywhere from 1 day to about 3 to 4 days. So it is ideal for options. In fact, 2 days ago, we took some triggers from here and put them in as options, and we even bought some shares. And I want to show you real time the results. The first one was Amazon. It was a we purchased a vertical spread, a 2130, 2200 call. We did it 2 days ago. The cost, $34.85. The max profit was about 4 grand. We're up 1,000 if we closed it right now. Booking.com. Here we bought a measly 5 shares. I say measly, the total cost was $10,700. It's up $519 real time. That's about 5% return. 2 days. CMG, we bought a 1280 1365 call spread. Total cost $4,000. Max profit was about $5,000. We're up $1,570 if we closed it right now. And then the last one was Goog. And we did two of these. I think we did these 2 on Wednesday and these 2 just yesterday. I believe they're just this week, just in the last couple of days. And Goog, a June 10, 2150, 2225 call. We paid $3,400. Max profit was about 4 grand, and we're up $1,000. The total capital used, $21,611. Real time, if we close them all right now, which we could do, which we won't, but we could, be up $4,200. 25% return in just a couple of days. How did we find these? We found them here. SMC Trade Generator. By the way, annual members, if you haven't set up the radar to sort based on the date, the trade purse, and then the triggers, be sure to see our video. Better yet, give me a call, stop in the room. Let me show you how to set that up, because it'll keep teeing them up. So just today, 18 signals. This one's up, and this is based on a $10,000 investment, so we can do the math and say this is up 6%, 5%, 3.5%. One could use shares, one could use options. You get to pick and choose, but the point being, out of 18, it's profitable in all of them. It's excellent. So rather than, and you can just click, let's look at PayPal. Beautiful setup here. Look at that. This is today, PayPal. A buy at 81.30, went off down in here. Today, the stop, 79.75. A $10,000 investment, you're already up 365, and I get news for you. That looks like it's going much higher. We're not recommending you put on any specific trade. We don't do that. We build the tools, and maybe more valuable than the tools themselves, we offer a tutorship through the Q School, and we continuously make these videos for our members to keep them aware of what some of the things that you can do. They're very dynamic. You can really grow and do a lot with these tools. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a shout, 813-758-8263. We're going to be stepping away from the markets now. Enjoy the long weekend, but I'll be kicking around. We'll be going to the beach, taking Ted to the beach, and enjoying the long weekend with everybody else. But don't hesitate. You can always give me a call. This is a passion, obviously. I could not spend the time that I do here if I didn't thoroughly enjoy this. I thoroughly enjoy trading, and I enjoy teaching it to other like-minded folks who really want to mature their trading experience. It's just a lot of fun. Stock Market Caddy is a labor of love, though, and it is growing steadily, but it can't grow too fast. So we need to, limit the number of annual licenses that we have. But if you're interested, feel free to give us a shout. Have a great weekend, everybody. And you'll be seeing more of SMC Trade Generator Pebble Beach Triggers. Those of you that are annual members that want to be trading stock and options, well, this is going to be your summer, because we're going to be doing this every afternoon. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.